Hey everybody, and welcome to another tribal council for the Nevala Tribe. We're just having everybody join right now. You can probably see John moving around. And so we're going to talk with this tribe. They've just lost their third immunity challenge in a row, and we'll be going from all the way down from 15 people that they started with. After tonight, we'll be at 11 people. So we're excited to chat with everybody. You can see the tribe there. I'm going to minimize that and start talking to the group. So, how's everybody doing tonight?
Hey guys.
Okay, cool, awesome, great.
I've got my wine. I've got my large piece of cake.
Ooh, you got some cake and some wine. Very nice. Ian, I assume you guys were hoping for a different result at this immunity challenge. You've had a couple kind of middle of the pack performances overall, but pretty strong for your tribe. How's it feel to be back?
I think it's a little frustrating. We keep focusing on bubbly. There you go. Team unity there. I think it's frustrating because we keep focusing on different elements, and I think we're getting the solution now, but perhaps we're jumping the gun and responding too quickly. We're not doing the confirmation. That's why I think we split with like half wrong answers and then a bunch of answers. But even still, the right answers that went in weren't quick enough. So I think it's we'll figure this out before we're whittled down to 2.
So.
All right. Well, that's good. I hope you figure it out because it's hard to build a tribe unity, when you continually have to vote people out and a handful of people are paranoid every single week, right?
Yeah. No, it's definitely tough. So, I mean, I don't know. I think we overthink it a little bit, and then it's kind of like, well, let's not overthink it. I don't know. I don't know what we can do to. I don't know. We suck at those challenges, but we're really good at tribal.
You know what, Mike? I think that we're not bad at challenges. We're just up against seasoned people that know all the tricks. They know that, because I think we respond as fast as we know what's up as fast as they do. Like I said at the last tribal, we have smart people on it, like all of us, as fast as possible. We spend a little bit more time talking and then making sure that we have it right to put it in. But they've been doing it for so long. It's just that little edge that they have that makes the difference in their first 6 or 7 getting in there, 10, 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds ahead of us. And then we join up, and then it's just kind of like a little bit of a fight at the end. I mean, except for the last challenge where we had half right and half wrong, they were all pretty close, right? So I think last was just a bit of an anomaly, right? So
I mean, they could also have some people that are really, really sharp, and their brains are conditioned for these types of puzzles. So all it takes is 1 or 2 like Speedy Gonzalez, and they're really good with their head on these things, and they can get confirmed real quick, and then they move in. Whereas I think we're still trying to get the pace of some of the logic stuff.
Right, and part of the problem too. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, from what I understand, talking to a few that I know on the other side, that's exactly what they do. They literally have figured out who's good at what types of problems. No one says anything. No one does anything. The people that need to solve it, they solve it. Second confirmation, send the answer. There's no back and forth. There's no like too many cooks in the kitchen. They've spent enough time to understand, okay, who's good at math, who's good at riddles, who's good at word problems. They've actually built those relationships, which I don't think we've done as a tribe. We've built our alliances, and we've built the drama on that, but we actually haven't built the time to figure out, okay, who are our math people? who are our puzzle people, who are our word people. And so when the challenge comes up, we already know, okay, so like Dave, Ian, or whoever, they're math people, they're going to figure it out. The rest of us are going to do nothing. And then the three of them can confirm, and then we all send in. We don't do any of that. We all just kind of like try to figure that out, whereas they've already nailed it. They've taken all that chatter out, and they just let the people that need to like solve it, confirm it, send it in all at once.
Yeah, agreed.
And part of the challenge too is as you guys improve, they're still improving as well, right? Like they're not perfect, so they're continually getting better as well, and they're just that far ahead of you. So, you know, we'll try and look at some different, you know, not necessarily change challenges drastically, but have a couple little tweaks in there to try and even it out. The real problem is that, and I've said this to a few of you, that if I make it harder for them, I basically make it damn near impossible for you guys. Like it's really hard to make it harder for them and easier for you at the same time. So that's something I'll continue to work on. John, I know you have connections on the other side as well. Have you been talking with them, same as Sharon, about what they're doing and what you guys can do?
Hit the nail on the head. You know, I think they have enough like even Ian said it. Like they have enough puzzle solvers that the 4 or 5 people or 5 or 6 or whatever. And I think some of the people on the other side know like I am not the puzzle solver, and I'm not gonna be the last guy coming in though. Right? Like they just know like I'm not gonna be that last guy, right? So if you're not a puzzle solver, you just can't be the last guy, right? Like it just doesn't make sense, right? But I think because they know all the smart people, like we could probably tell you who some of the smart people are, like just from that, right? Like they've done challenges over and over, and it's like they've been to individual immunity challenges, so they know like okay, once you get to individual, like you got to be like able to put these together, right? You can't freeload when you get to individual. So I think everybody they all know that stuff. So like just and it's like if you do it with our tribe, we won't know. Like you like okay, you 3 are the guys, and then what if we don't get it? Then we're like we're putting all our eggs in these 3 guys. And we're sort of like you screwed up. You let the whole team down. So.
Michael, you need to make a challenge about the car industry because we have 3 guys in the car business on our tribe and they don't have any. There you go.
No,
they do. They have John House. He sells Jackson.
Yeah, they got John House.
Oh, that's right. So I thought it was our John. That sold.
No, John House. Switching gears a little bit, putting you on the spot, Ruth, what was it like to win the first Hidden Immunity Idol and have to decide what to do with it?
When I first won, I was really excited and happy. At what I was hoping that I was proving my worth. But very quickly I realized that I had to play it. Like I couldn't save it for another week. I really struggled with how to play it, and so I thought I came up with something after watching a highlight reel of the best moves of Survivor over the last 40 years. I just like sat and watched all that and yeah. But yeah, like even like you'd think having it would make you real happy and feel safe. But like the position I was in, there was other things that needed to happen for me to feel safe. Yeah, like if I was safe last week by using it, and like I just didn't want to risk losing a member. Yeah.
Understood. And the votes ended up going your way anyway, so it's not like you wasted it and went home. You're still here, and so that's really what the most important thing.
Yeah.
For you anyway. So, Shareed, what's it like to know that there's another idol in play potentially, given that, in the situation that somebody got the answer right? What's it like to know that it's out there and have to potentially deal with it again?
It's a huge factor again. It definitely puts a few different scenarios into play. And especially giving that no one's said that they had it or have it, your mind definitely spins, right?
Right. The last vote, the last vote was for 3 people, but if you could kind of think about it as kind of half the tribe voted for Wayne and half the tribe had another strategy. Damien, does it still feel that the tribe is split along those lines, or have things moved around a little bit?
I think you think and then sometimes things just switch, and then it didn't go how you planned, right? So I was sad to see Wayne go, but now and then 3 days later we're back here again, right? So it's a never-ending losing streak for us right now. So we gotta get out of that. So, and every week it's getting worse because the other tribe is sitting out their weakest player and just getting stronger and stronger, right? So I don't know if this Avalanche, no matter what, could he ever stop, right? So we'll see, I guess.
Well, so if you can't win immunity challenges, then the goal for each of you must be to build a group that you can trust, right? Is that what you find, Andre? Is that kind of what the strategy has been for you then, is just finding some people you can work with?
That's certainly the strategy, but I think that as the game has progressed, my paranoia and distrust has just continually escalated. And, you can only trust people so far. I think today is, for me personally, is a decision point to see, are people voting the way that they told me they would vote? And then that will be, sort of the proof in the pudding, right?
Mm-hmm. Dave, are you finding the same thing, that it's kind of like this is the week to kind of see where the lines truly are?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely with Andre on that. Like if there's the same sort of thing that happened last week that happens this week, and it would just break down everybody's trust for everybody, and I think we'd just be starting from scratch again. Like we just have to reintroduce each other and say, "Hi, my name is Vince, and I'm 42 years old, and I'm from Toronto." It would become such a circus after that you wouldn't know who to trust. So.
Right. April, what are you thinking about today as you voted, in terms of, are you trying to keep your tribe strong? Are you trying to keep people that you trust? Like, what was your thought process like today?
A little bit of all of the above. You don't want to get rid of anybody who's strong in the challenges, because what the hell would happen if we did that? We can't even win one as it is. But yeah, you want to have people around that you can trust, and I think right now it's kind of, after what happened last week, kind of here.
Right. Sasha, you've mentioned that you're just happy to be at Tribal Council because you get to hang out with all your friends. Is that how it feels today for you?
My best
or a
friend.
little bit more stress?
It's not that I love it so much. It's that I'm just trying to use it in a way to actually benefit us, so we don't have to keep coming here, because we have that opportunity. Like, we could just keep voting out people just because, or we could be making our tribe better, faster, stronger. That's just how I feel about it. And the added bonus, I don't usually FaceTime with Meg, and I get to see her, and then we are all talking all the time, constantly, but not face to face. It's all through text. So I'm just trying to see the bright side, but because I do think that we could wallow in it, and we can just be like, oh, we keep losing, this sucks, and then vote off somebody who could actually help, or we could do it strategically and try to win.
Right. Has anybody early in the game, one of I think the early factors was the Kobara tribe kind of getting their fingers in and trying to influence Nevala. Is anybody still seeing that happen, or are they kind of taking a little bit of a backseat since they've been off work duty for a week and a half?
I think we cause enough entertainment that they just sit back and watch.
I don't have too many more questions. Meg, do you have any questions, or does anybody have anything that they want to add today?
Do the votes.
What'd she say?
I want to see the votes.
Oh.
Does everyone else want to see the votes? Maybe I can ask, put up your hands or say, does anybody feel like they're going to be getting votes tonight?
Yeah. I'm lighting my
Sasha,
candle right now, in fact.
Sasha, how come you think you're going to get votes tonight?
I just think that anything's possible, and it might be somebody who wants to take me out.
And Ruth, you just feel like you got a constant target on your back for this first part of the game?
Yep. Is my mic on? Yeah, definitely.
And I mean proximity to that,
Sorry.
Sure. Anybody else feeling a bit like iffy tonight? Muted, Jim.
I don't know. I think
Honestly-
I'll probably get some. I think it might be strange to go from a bunch of votes down to none or whatever, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm with Jim on that one. I'm like, I was voted on Saturday, which on one hand was shocking, but on the other hand wasn't shocking through some of the strategy that I played in my head that it could go, and the strategy that I figured out after the fact. So tonight I'm like, it probably could go that same way, because a strategy didn't succeed on Saturday doesn't mean it's not going to be tried to be succeeded tonight. So.
Right. Okay. Well, if no one has anything else to add, I'm going to get to the votes. All right. So I have the votes right here. And the same as last week, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol, they were given the option to play it with their vote. And there was no idol played this week. So whoever had it, if anybody has it, they kept it to themselves. Which means there's nothing in the way of getting in the way of these votes counting. So I will get to it right now. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting this week. Okay. Everybody ready? I'm just looking at all your faces right now while you all look happy for the most part. Okay. First vote, Sasha.
Right again.
It's one vote for Sasha. Second vote, Damien.
Ooh.
It's one vote Sasha, one vote Damien. Third vote, April.
Oh my God.
That's one vote Sasha, one vote Damien, one vote April. Next vote, Sasha. That's two votes Sasha, one vote Damien, one vote April. Fifth vote, Damien. Two Sasha, two Damien, one April. Sixth vote, April. We're tied 2-2-2, Sasha, Damien, and April. Seventh vote. That's half the votes. Seventh vote, Sasha. 3 Sasha, 2 Damien, 2 April. Damien. 3 Sasha, 3 Damien, 2 April. Ninth vote, April. That's 3 Sasha, 3 Damien, and 3 April. 3 votes left. Next vote, Sasha. You just noticed 4 votes, Sasha, and a sad face. 2 votes left. Damien. That's 4 votes, Sasha, 4 votes, Damien, 3 votes, April, 1 vote left. Last vote.
Oh,
April. I think I just heard Graham. We are tied. That's 3 votes Sasha, 3 votes Damien, 3 votes April, no votes left. So we have our first tie of the game. So what's going to happen now is that Sasha, Damien, and April will not vote. The rest of you, plus Mariska, are going to be voting right now on WhatsApp to me. And you can only vote for Sasha, Damien, or April. They will not vote. If somehow there is still a tie after this vote, one of the rest of you will be randomly going home in a challenge tomorrow. So it's for all of your games to make sure, you know, that one of those 3 people goes home.
Well, not my game.
Except, yeah, exactly. Not for the 3 of them. So I'm just going to give you a moment. I'm going to make right now first. I'm just going to say, please vote again for either Sasha. And there's, obviously, you guys, I can't really stop you guys from conversing, but I'd like you guys to get your votes in now. So everybody send me a vote for Damien, Sasha, or April, except those 3 will not vote.
oh man.
I am riveted.
Just trying to keep it dramatic for you, Meg, our one viewer.
Can you read out what the totals were again?
444.
444. The suspense.
So there's going to be 9 votes, right? Total.
Yes. So let's see how many I have. Okay, I will get to the votes. We got them all. Or I should say we have a majority. So let's get to it. We're revoting. Again, the votes will either be for Sasha, Damien, or April. The person with the most votes on this vote will definitely be voted out of the game. The 6th person voted out of the game, or 5th person voted out of the game, I should say. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Damien. Second vote, Damien. That's 2 votes, Damien.
Wow.
Third vote, Sasha. That's 2 votes, Damien. 1 vote, Sasha. Fourth vote, Sasha. That's 2 votes, Damien. 2 votes, Sasha. Next vote, Damien. 3 votes, Damien. 2 votes, Sasha. 6th vote, Damien. 4 votes, Damien. 2 votes, Sasha. Next vote, the 5th person voted out.
Wow.
Survivor Hamilton Old Meets New is Damien. Damien, I'm sorry, buddy.
It's all good.
And that was a vote of, just for you guys' information, that was 7-2.
7-2.
on that vote.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. This was awesome. Looking forward to a conversation with Damien after this. But everybody, this was a wild tribal council. Obviously, there's been some lines drawn. And unfortunately, Damien is the victim of this vote. But thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Mike. We'll talk later.
Good luck.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Bye, Damien.
Bye.
Enjoy the night, guys. Damien, you stick around.
Yeah.